should not rebuild. Just keep everything intact. Let's take a listen.
Show me an owner of any company or any organization that's super patient and want to wait around for things to happen in, 5, 6 years down the line. No, I think when you have those two tradable assets, and I'm sure they're getting a lot of phone calls right now, you pursue all options. And there's no reason why you can't get back some really talented players that are in their prime, maybe a Damian Lillard type of player, something like that. Yes, you pursue those types of options, and those guys are out there, and maybe you do it in 2 years and not 5 or 6 years.
Interesting. He said something. Good segue to. So I got a text last night from a guy, from a buddy of mine who told me, he once told me this, and the reason I got to lean with him because he told me, he said, man, he called me when I was laying on the couch. Never forget. He said, Michael Jordan's gonna retire tomorrow. I like, what?
You don't know what you're talking
I said,
about.
man, you don't know what you're talking about. He said, trust me, Michael's gonna retire tomorrow. The next morning, Michael retired.
Announcement.
Wow. And about 10 other things after that he told me.
Oh, okay.
That pretty much came true. Now, he texted me last night. He said, KD he's going to Boston. I'm like, what?
Wow. Come on, KD.
He said, Kevin Durant's going to Boston. I said, now, wait a minute. Now, again, he's been right. He hasn't been right all the time, but most of the time he's been right. So I'm like, well, let's hash this. Let's unpack this. So Jason Tatum, who had a bad game, bad series. They can give Tatum up, keep Brown, maybe two or three, maybe a couple other guys, and some draft picks. It make it work, which I'll be shocked if that were to happen. But hey, I got a text last night. I'm telling you, he said KD to Boston,
and Tatum has to go.
One of those guys got to go. Oh, I mean,
you think it's Tatum?
Brooklyn, yeah. See, and you heard what Kerry Kittles was talking about. He said you got some guys in their prime,
right?
Like Tatum and Brown, they're in their prime.
That's right.
So it's not like that may be a good look. Think about it, even for Brooklyn. Like, yeah, let's do this. If KD want to leave, you give me Jason Tatum and Brown. Give me both of them. Now, I'm not sure that's going to happen. But think about these two guys who are young, 20-some years old. KD, 4 years, maybe 5 years left. These guys are in prime of their career, these young guys. So I'm telling you, now, that's going to be a big Reese's right if that were to happen.
That's a bit, yeah. We're going to you're going to have to give credit to your source because Reese just right with agreeing with his source.
I know, but don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you like the way it is.
Hashtag Reese is
right.
Reese
is right. Let me try to take away my joy.
Say your thunder.
Thank you. I said it.
He said his joy. I don't ever want to steal your joy. You're right.